So, have you noticed how our digital assistants seem less like obedient little robots and more like psychic roommates lately? I swear, my calendar app now reminds me about things I haven't even spoken out loud.
It's wild, right? There are moments when my phone suggests music that actually matches my mood, and I'm left wondering if it's been eavesdropping on my thoughts or just picking up on some invisible cues. It feels like AI's getting a lot more intuitive.
I know. It's like they're not just reacting to us anymore, but somehow anticipating what we'll want. Sometimes it's convenient, and sometimes it's borderline spooky.
That spooky feeling really hits when you get a nudge about an event you almost forgot or a message draft you started ages ago. It makes you wonder, how much are these algorithms really learning about us beneath the surface?
That actually reminds me, emotional modeling is getting serious. AI is starting to pick up on our tone, pacing, even the words we avoid. It's like they're not just hearing what we say, but also sensing how we feel.
Yeah, and the wild part is how subtle those cues can be. I had a chatbot check in when I was typing slower than usual. It asked if I was okay. I didn't even realize I was upset until then.
Exactly. They're mapping out these tiny details, building up a picture of our inner state. Sometimes, it feels more perceptive than people I see every day.
It's a bit like having a super sensitive friend who never forgets your birthday or your bad moods, but it does raise questions about privacy and what emotional data we're actually giving away.
Speaking of giving things away, our behavioral data is basically gold for these systems. Every click, pause, or midnight scroll is a breadcrumb they're following.
Totally. Last week we got stuck on that rabbit hole. Remember when my AI suggested meditation right after I doom-scrolled for an hour? It was like it knew I needed a break before I did.
That's the thing. AI is learning to spot patterns we don't even notice ourselves. It's like having an invisible observer who's way better at reading us than we are.
Sometimes, it almost feels like cheating, like these systems are skipping the awkward part of getting to know us and just fast-forwarding to the mind-reading stage.
What surprised me most is the way AI is now picking up on stuff we're not even aware we're doing, like subconscious cues, micro-pauses, changes in typing rhythm, even how often we check notifications.
Honestly, that's where it gets eerie. I once got a suggestion to take a walk after I'd been fidgety at my desk, and I hadn't mentioned feeling restless to anyone. It's as if the tech is tapping into the part of us we ignore.
It starts to feel like we have a digital doppelganger that understands us better than we'd admit. On one hand, that's helpful. On the other, it's kind of unsettling.
Yeah, there's a fine line between helpful and uncanny. I wonder how people will react when AI gets even better at these subtle readings. Will we trust it more or start pushing back?
I've had something like that happen too. My AI calendar asked if I wanted to reschedule a meeting before I'd even realized my schedule was clashing. Where do you think this is all heading?
Well, if algorithms keep evolving from reactive assistants into these predictive companions, we might see relationships with AI that feel genuinely collaborative or maybe just a bit too close for comfort. Imagine your phone knowing when you need a pep talk before you do.
That's the dream or the nightmare, depending on who you ask. The potential is amazing, but it definitely raises questions about consent, agency, and how much we want to outsource to our digital sidekicks.
Absolutely, and I think the conversation's just getting started. As AI gets better at reading us, we're going to have to get better at understanding what we want from these relationships and what we're willing to give up in return.